All right, guys, welcome to another live stream. Welcome to another live stream. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. I had to figure out what day it was. All right, so Tesla looks like it's about to hit $2 trillion market cap. Right now it's at 1.4. And this honestly goes to show you that analysts do not know what they're talking about. And I've noticed this too with a lot of analysts when it comes to cryptocurrencies, when it comes to stocks, they end up undervaluing everything. I remember it was like 3 months ago where I was looking at analyst predictions of Tesla's price, and I think Tesla was trading at like below 250, and they were saying in 2024 it would be at 200, and then like by 2026 maybe 300, and then possibly hit 400 at 2028. And if we look at the price today, all right, let me share my screen. Oops, right there. So yeah, we'll read this article soon, but let's go Tesla. 436, right? So here was the analyst. The analysts are predicting these quote unquote professionals, and this is why I kind of get annoyed with too in the crypto space. It's very frustrating to see these people on, and I'm gonna call out some name, even though I like their channel. I like that they put out videos and they're putting in work, but we have to call it out because I think this is what's hurting the average investor. They're listening to people on Twitter, they're listening to people on YouTube, and they end up getting screwed, right? So here you have an analyst saying we won't hit $400 until 2028, and here we are in 2024. We're at 436, right? And I'm not saying that the analyst should be the end all be all, but it just goes to show you that these people are they're either invested. I can only think about it this way, right? If we know that the stock market is a continuous bull market, and these people have been in the space for a while, there's only one of two things are happening. They either have a huge position in what they're talking about, and they want to tell you that it's going to be bearish, and so that way, less people make money in it. Or two, they lost money in it before, and now they're just super bearish on the stock, right? Because I just don't understand, why are people so bearish on the stock market, and they're talking like they know exactly what's going to happen, right? And when it continues to show you that it's going to be very bullish. I even said when Tesla was ranging in this area, it could possibly shoot up past this high right here, which was like in the upper 300s. So a prediction of Tesla being at 400 has happened 4 years earlier. And that analyst is probably going back, and he's probably going to go back and say, "Oh well, we can't fully predict everything." But then they'll come back again, and then they will undervalue a stock again after they know. And I guess, I don't know, for them maybe it's good to underestimate, but I would love to see what these people are doing on the background, because you see the same thing in crypto, right? Like I see these crypto channels, like for instance, there's a couple of AI coins that are sitting at $1 billion, and then you have like these crypto people on YouTube saying, "Oh, this AI coin max 3 billion," and I'm like. And then they specifically call out one coin that's going to go out 10 to 15x. Now you know that they have a big bag in that coin, right? Because they're pumping it up. So I really caution people to stop listening to people on YouTube talk about their favorite, their favorite coin or their favorite stock, because these people are undervaluing these stocks, and they're making you not invest in it because you think it's not going to go up in price. We've seen it here with Tesla. The analysts said, "Oh, well, 2028 is the earliest we're going to see $400 Tesla." And boom, we're at 436, right? And I could have easily told you that, because, not saying that I could have easily predicted, but at least keep it on the table as a possibility. You need to keep stuff on the table as a possibility. You can't say that things are not going to happen, or, oh, this is the max. This is the max. This. And again, I brought up the crypto thing because it's happening there. It's happening there too, because obviously people, they don't have too many stocks. Not too many volatile stocks in the stock market. You have like what, your Nvidia, your Tesla, and stuff like that. So they're running out of that. So those people are migrating over to the crypto market and kind of doing the same thing. So yeah, so I said earlier, there's an AI crypto or a crypto YouTuber that was like saying, "Oh, these are the AI cryptos that you need to sell." Knowing well that we're going to be going into a altcoin season, and he's telling you to sell like at an early thing, and then you see people in the comments like checking him, like, don't, like, basically, if you're saying these cryptos are only going to be at a $3 billion valuation, then, what are we waiting for? Like, what are we waiting for, like, with the crypto market? If we're just going to go from 1 billion to 3 billion, doesn't make any sense. And it just irks me, because you see people in the comments agreeing and saying great analysis, and then they end up losing money, or they end up selling too early. It's just very annoying. Very annoying. And then the same person was in the comments, the YouTuber, their channel, "Oh, well, if it breaks the levels that I said, then I'll make another video and do another update." Of course, hindsight is 2020, and you're gonna go back and now make a new video. "Oh, well, since it broke here, my analysis is that it's gonna go this high, right? They see it at this price, now they're gonna do it." So you got to be careful what people say as far as their predictions and what they believe things are to go. That's why I tell you all the time, you got to have your own conviction, because you'll lose your mind listening to these people on crypto Twitter, on YouTube, and you'll end up making a decision where you either sell too early or sell too late. Because I see that on social, on YouTube, where it's either the end of each spectrum. They're either very bearish or they're very bullish. Like, I can't stand the people that are very bullish, but at least I feel like if you're bullish in crypto, like overly bullish, I think that's way better. Although there can be some risk with that too. Like I said, holding too long because you think things are going to go up a lot higher. But I think it's better. At least it's better, right? Because like if you think, let's just say you think Bitcoin's going to go to 200K, but it only goes to 150. Well, maybe along the way you're like, you know what? Let me take some profit off the table, opposed to somebody telling you that it's not gonna go that high. Like, you literally think a coin that's at $1 billion market cap at the height of this bull market is only gonna go to 3 billion. And it was a top coin. And I'll just say it was Render. That was the coin. Pain in Crypto. I'm just gonna say the name. I'm not gonna beat around the bush, but I think he has a good channel too. I think he has a really good channel. But and again, I don't know if that's really the analysis, or that is, like what is that? But you can't really be that serious about crypto if you really think that's going to be the case. Now, I'm not saying it's not possible, but I mean, that's probably like 95% not going to happen, and maybe even more than that, right? We're going into the year after the halving, which is the most bullish year. AI is the hottest sector, right? You have coins, meme coins going to tens of billions of valuation, but you're saying that a coin that's at $1 billion market cap can only get to 3 billion. How crazy is that? And then say, oh, well, if it passes the $3 billion market cap, I'll do another video, right? And I know this video is about Tesla, but it's the same story. It's the same story with Tesla. We have these analysts saying Tesla, the earliest it'll get to $400 per share is 2027, 2028. And it's at 436 today, 2024 today. Right? So, again, don't listen to these people. Like, the market can move, especially with Tesla. It was under $1 trillion market cap. You have all these companies that are over $1 trillion market cap: Nvidia, Google, Apple. And yes, those companies are very important and they do their thing, but Tesla is one of those companies that does its thing too, and it's the leader in electronic vehicles. So I just get annoyed with these analyst predictions, and the reason why I get annoyed is because a lot of them, they have such a big following, and they people listen to them, and then people end up losing money, right? It's almost like these crypto scams on the ads for YouTube, where it's like every ad now, because we're in a crypto bull market, is a freaking crypto scam, and people scan that thing and end up losing money. I get really aggravated when people fall for these like things, and they're kind of vulnerable and people take advantage. I just don't like it. And this is one of the ways people take advantage. You see it a lot with crypto YouTubers. Like they'll promote this coin. I mean, a lot of them do say, "Oh, I'm investing in this coin," and I invested in early, so I guess that's clear. But a lot of these people, they have a huge following, and they'll be bearish on purpose to benefit themselves, right? Or overly bullish. If they're overly bullish, they're selling early without telling you, and that's why they're overly bullish. Or if they're overly bearish, that means they're overly bullish, so you can just sell early, and then they keep their stuff. It benefits them on the back end. A lot of these people that say this stuff never show their trades, never show their stuff. If they're talking, I'm not saying you do have to show your trades. I haven't showed any of the trades I did, but I'm not over here pushing a coin, or I'm not saying that the most it could do is this. If not, I'm overly bullish in a market where it warrants being overly bullish. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about today. I think Tesla, this was in the books. This was especially with the fact that we were going into a decreasing interest rate environment. When interest rates decrease, the tech stocks end up moving up faster than normal. And we were getting rate cuts. But you have these fools on Wall Street telling you, like, oh, it's not going to get there. Why? So they can go in and buy while you sell your stuff. And then they get at a lower price, and then they're at 436. Guarantee the people that said, oh, that Tesla can't get to 400 until 2028, I guarantee you they had a position in it, which is annoying. All right, so don't listen to people when they try to tell you, oh, this is the max. By this, you're going to see it a lot in the crypto space. You're going to see it a lot in the stock space. And this is why I always say, have your conviction. Have your conviction, and know when you feel that it's good to get out of a stock. And that's why I always say, look at the market cap. Look at the market cap. So that way you're not going into something blind and listen to some fool on YouTube or crypto Twitter. But that's pretty much it. That's what I wanted to talk about today. I saw Tesla going up in price over the last week, and I did some live streams on Tesla. a while ago, not a while ago, probably like a month ago or a few weeks ago. I did on Tesla, and I said it can go up. Like this is not something that's going to take 4 years to go up in price. It doesn't make sense. But that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.